Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to be making a crustless breakfast spinach quiche. And this is just one bag of spinach. If you want your quiche to be thicker, then I would suggest 2 bags. So this is going to be a thin layer of crustless spinach quiche. And you can also, to make it thicker, add the crust. If you want it thicker, add a crust and a second bag of spinach. This is a half a cup of onions. You can add a whole cup if your entire family likes onions, but mine does not. So we're going to just let that cook a little bit, steam, and I'm gonna add the top on it. And you know that spinach shrinks just like all of the other green uh, leafy vegetables, so it won't take long. All right, I came back in about 5 to 7 minutes. Look at that, it just shrunk right on down. So we're going to drain it. Like I said, you can add a second bag of spinach if you like. I'm gonna drain it, and we're gonna put it in our baking dish. And you want to get as much liquid off of it as you can. You can actually put it on a drainer or on a cutting board and pat it with a paper towel or clean cloth, just to get all your water, your liquids off. And I did pat it with a paper towel a little bit later before I added all the other ingredients. So I'm just spreading this out, and I want to make it even because, as you can see, it's going to be a thin layer, and without the crust, then it's going to be super thin. So that's just if you want to get rid of the bread. Okay, so this is just a simple plain layer, thin layer, and I added some mozzarella chopped cheese. You can actually do the shredded cheese. I just had a whole pack of mozzarella slices, so I just cut those up. I saw no need of going back to the store to get more mozzarella cheese when I had a whole pack in the refrigerator. So I just chopped it up myself, and I'm going to sprinkle it all on top. It's going to give it a nice little flavor. And as I'm putting that on, just a reminder, you can put whatever ingredients in your quiche that you would like. Even the meat. If you want meat in there, you can add that as well. I would also suggest that you go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 and let your oven be getting warm. So after we add the mozzarella cheese, we have 4 eggs here. I will tell you, I did go back and add a 5th egg. So I would say about 5 eggs. I added it right before I placed it on my spinach. Got some pepper. I'm going to add some garlic powder. This garlic powder has parsley flakes in it as well. And then we're going to add a little Himalayan salt. Now, if you, like myself, don't like a lot of salt, I just did it this time. I added a few pinches of Himalayan salt, but you can not add the salt at all. Here's the bacon bits, or you can do real bacon chops. The cheese is salty itself, so you really don't have to add any salt if you don't want to. Next time, I probably won't add any salt at all. Here's some bacon bits. Add as much as you like, or you can add some cooked pieces of sausage if you like. Any type of meat you want. And then you're going to pour that evenly over your spinach and cheese and onions. And if you prefer, you can actually mix it all up in one bowl, and that way everything will be even, because here I had to end up trying to spread the little bacon bits out to the other side and making sure it was pretty even. But you can put your spinach and cheese in with the egg mixture before you pour it, and then it'll just be one mixture. So we're gonna put it in the oven. This is what it looks like before, and here it is. Now I put it in for about 30 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes, and let it cool for about 10. And this is your crustless breakfast spinach quiche. I started cutting on it before I remembered that I needed to show you guys. I was ready to dig in. So here again, if you want it thicker, you can add your crust, and you can add a second bag of spinach. This is my thin layer of crustless spinach quiche. Great for breakfast, but you can eat it in the afternoon. So, yum yum. Eat up. This was delicious. Bon appetit. Bye bye, you guys.